Good morning, Wednesday. Welcome, y'all. We are here at Jessie Clark Fitness for a live leg day workout today. We have 3 basic moves, okay? We're gonna do our leg day favorites today. We've got squats, we've got lunges, and we've got deadlifts today. So every really quality, solid leg day is gonna have a component of squats, lunges, and deadlifts. Now, if you find there's anything that's too much on your knees today, we're gonna show you some modifications that you can still do some modified lunges, okay? But first, let's go ahead and warm up, you guys. Starting with your upper body. We had a fabulous upper body day yesterday. So we're gonna kind of take inventory of our body to see what is sore from yesterday. Arm circles. Reverse those arm circles. Okay. Shoulders are feeling good. Check. Good. Let's take it back onto our mat and do a windmill. So you're going to stand first with your feet pointed straight forward. Then take this side leg and point your toe to the side wall. One arm to the sky, and let's do a couple of windmills. Good. That's going to get your back warmed up, your lower back, and a little hamstring. That's 3, 4, good job, welcome. 5, one more, and 6, good. Now turn that toe back to the beginning and go with the other side, pointed to the side wall. One arm extended, oh yeah. Here we go, give me 6 windmill on this side. Now don't be afraid to soften that knee as you go down, okay? Slow it down. Oh yeah, that feels so good. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, come into the center. We're gonna just do a couple of body weight squats. Here we go. Now, whenever you're doing your squats, I want your shoulders back. You're sitting back into that chair and bringing it up. Good, nice, slow body weight squats. Great job. How's that feeling? Now, if those are too difficult, I want to give you one little side hint. Good morning, Melanie. You're going to actually add a chair. You're going to sit all the way back into that chair and get back up, okay? So add a chair if needed. Let's pick up the pace a little bit with a side to side squat. Good. Side and side. Both knees are bending. Good. And side. All right, last 2. Good. Last 1. Back to center. Now I want to take it that way with a lateral lunge. This is a great stretch. A couple of lateral lunges. We will be doing this move today. And whether you use weight or body weight only today, either one is fine by me. Switch it to the other side. Here we go. Lateral lunges. Big step out. It is another cold morning here in Tennessee. I think it's like 30 degrees out there. Good. All right, y'all. Now we're gonna do just a couple stretches before we get started. Cross one leg over the top, sit back in that chair, and at the end, we're gonna stretch again, okay? Actually, whenever you need to stretch, you should feel like you can, okay? All right, let's jump into it. We're gonna do a goblet squat. That's right here. A goblet squat, a rear lunge, and a deadlift to start out with. Now, whatever weight you use, it can totally be your light weight to start out. Hold it right here, or like this from the top. Let's go goblet squats for 12. Here we go, Melanie. 1, 2, 3, that's it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go for 4 more. 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. All right, set that weight to the side. We'll come back to it. Next up, we're gonna do rear lunges. So again, I like to mention the modifications. If you need to hold on to something while you do these lunges, grab onto the corner of the mantle or the side of a chair. Here we go. Rear lunge. 1, 2, good. Shoulders back. 3, 4, these are body weight only. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, give me 3 more. 10, that's 12 total. 11, and 12. 12 total, 6 each leg. Last one is a deadlift, and you will need weights for this one. Grab a kettlebell or a medium heavy hand weight. Your feet shoulder width apart, okay? Keep your back flat on this deadlift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoulders back. 4, you don't have to go all the way to the floor. 5, you certainly can. 6, 7, make sure you're hinging those hips. 8, good job. 9, that's it, Patty. 10, 11, last one, and 12. Good. Whew. Okay, that is the end of your first mini circuit, okay? Those 3 moves back to back, a squat, a lunge, and a deadlift. Grab a quick drink and get ready for your second round. Make any adjustments that you want to on those weights. Are you ready? I'm gonna turn up this techno beat. Keep us bumping in the background. All right, are you ready for the goblet squat? I encourage you to go just a little bit heavier here. Hold your weight, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, we're picking up the pace. 4, 5, your core is engaged. 6, your shoulders are back. 7, 8, and you're smiling. 9, 10, 2 more. 11, and 12. All right, lunges. You can use the weight or you can go without. I'm gonna start right here. When I step it back, the hand is holding this weight. Then I'm gonna switch it to the other side. Are you ready? Here we go, rear lunges. 1, 2, 3, nice and controlled. 4, 5, bring your chest up. 6, 7, 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, next up is your deadlift. Here we go. Grab a day behind. Good morning, Tanya's here, love it. Grab your weight, let's jump in on the leg day. Here we go, deadlift. Soften those knees. It's okay if you're a day behind. These workouts are here for you, Tanya. 3, 4, you don't have to go in sequential order. 5, and if one day you just can't, 6, you pick that day up on the weekend. 7, 8, I want you to really stretch. 9, squeeze. 10, 11, last one, and 12. Good. All right, we're gonna go heavier on the next round. Go ahead and grab something to drink. Faye Kennedy, logging in for duty. clocking in, punching her time clock. All right, let's go back to the top with a goblet squat. So in your mind, a couple of pointers. Sometimes we just lean with our chest. I want to make sure your shoulders are back so that when you're goblet squatting, you're sitting back, okay? Let's go for this third and final set. Make it beautiful, okay? Here we go. Third set, goblet squats. Your weight is high, shoulders back. Inhale up. Lock that core. 3, 4, 5, 6, get to 12, 7, 8, 9, come on, strong legs, 10, squeeze at the top, 11, 12. Woo. All right, it's getting harder as you go heavier. Have you noticed? All right, let's do those lunges, but we're gonna do 6 and 6, okay? 6 on one leg, 6 on the other. One arm out for balance. 1, 2, you got it, Tanya. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch it to the other leg. Here we go, 6 on this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent. All right, set your weight down. Get ready for your last round here. And then we're moving on to new squats, new deadlifts. We've got our basic deadlift. Come to the center of your mat. Go ahead and pick up that weight. This is a straight leg deadlift, okay? Toes forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, add a 2 pulse for these last 8. 5, 5. That gives you a little stretch. 6, 6, 7, 7. You got it. 8. Woo. 9. Probably need to turn this fireplace off. 10. 10. Last 2. 11. And then you get a 30-second water break. And 12. Come up and squeeze at the top. All right, y'all. That completes your first round. We're still moving. Make any adjustments now. Gotta turn this heat off. Woo. It's got me going. All right, great job on that first circuit, you guys. We're gonna come back for a little bit different variations. We've got a sumo squat. That's gonna be wide. We've got a curtsy lunge. That's gonna work these glute medius, the glute medius. And then we're gonna do a single leg deadlift and really isolate that glute and hamstring. It's back there. It wants to be isolated. I'm just not sure about these pants. Haven't worn these in a while. So I'm thinking, do they fit or not fit? I still haven't decided yet. Do they fit or not fit? Okay, make your choice now for that first round of sumo squats. Get wide with it. Here we go. You're ready. And 1, 2, 3. You're focusing on 4, your quads, your inner thigh, 5, and your glutes at the top. 6, 7, 12 is the magic number. 8, 9, 10, 11, toes out, and 12. All right, for curtsy lunges, let's go Body weight only for this round. Start with your toes together. Then we're going to take this leg and step behind. Here we go. 1, 2, together. 3, now this would be made easier. 4, by adding a band. 5, a circular band. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, last 1, and 12. Grab your weight for single leg deadlifts. All right, pick a surface now. I try to, when I can, work out barefoot at home because my balance improves when I'm barefoot. So that's why I'm doing it. You can wear shoes or not shoes, depending on what gym you're working out in and their rules. Here we go. 1, 2, find a surface to balance on. 3, try not to hold on. 4, that's how we get stronger, friends. 5, by testing the waters. 6, good job, Jewel Waters. 7, 8, last 2, 9, last 1, and 10. Good. Switch to the other side, y'all. Here we go. Second leg, single leg deadlifts. 1, 2, single leg strength. 3 is also a predictor. 4, it's an assist on your balance. 5, try not to touch down. 6, get to 10. 7, that's it, Keisha. 8, 9, last 1, and 10, good. Set that weight down. All right, quick check-in on it. How are we doing? How are we doing on those 3? Sumo, gotta love. Curtsy lunge, you gotta love for that roundness, okay? That's creating that little muscle right here that wraps around the side. And then lastly, single leg deadlifts, love them. Here we go, second round, starting with that sumo squat. Are you ready? Toes wide, pointed to the walls, and 1, 2, 3, 4, good, shoulders back. 5, chin high. 6, 7, 8, 4 more. 9, do you feel that good stretch? 10, keep your hips loose. 11, and 12. All right, I'm gonna sit down the kettlebell, and instead I'm gonna add one of my light weights to these curtsies. I don't wanna make it too terribly difficult, but we're going to curtsy, switch weights, switch hands, here we go. 1, switch. 2, you're only using one weight. 3, and every time you curtsy. 4, 5, switch it to the other side. 6, 7, if this is easier. 8, 9, hold it like a goblet. 10, 11, last one, and 12. All right, set that weight down. Let's go back to something a little bit heavier, okay? Let's go for those single leg deadlifts, holding on for balance if needed. Let's do it. And 1, 2, now it really does not matter. 3, which hand you're holding the weight with. 4, other than sometimes it's easier. 5, 6, to keep that balance. 7, 8, 8, woo, good job. 9, whoop, lost it. Anytime you lose your balance, just start right back at the top. Here we go, switch it to the other side. Second leg for 10. 1, 2, your core strength. 3 is your support system on this one. 4, 5, 6, woo, 7, I'm switching hands at the bottom just for funsies. 8, to see what that does to my balance. 9, oh, that makes it really tough. And 10, but kind of fun. All right, you guys, we've got one more round coming up, okay? Grab a quick drink and let's start from the top. Sumo squats, hang in there. You're doing leg day, you're doing it. Cheers to us. Here's why. Most people, if it comes down to skipping a day, they're gonna skip leg day. I get that you're tired. Let's go into a wide stance, 2 pulse sumo squats. Here we go, Mel. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, good job. 4, 5, 6, keep sweating. 7, 8, 8, squeeze your tush at the top. 9, 9, 10, that's it, Beverly. 11, one more, and 12. Good job. All right, that was the sumo. Let's do a curtsy. All right, y'all. Now, if you've got a set of hand weights, go ahead and grab it for this last round. Feet together, here we go. Curtsy and curtsy, perfect. 1, 2, 3, those first couple were a demo. 4, 5, that's it, Tamara. 6, looking strong, Amanda. 7, 8, our replay crew right now. 9 is strong. 10, 11, last one, and 12. So here's the good news. For the 10 or so that catch us live, we've got another 30 catching this workout on replay. So shout out to my replay crew. Anna's on there, Patty, Shirley. Let's go for single leg deads. Emily, Latrina, Joni. I'm looking at my list from across the room. Here we go. My brain can't remember all the things, but once in a while it remembers something. 2, deadlifts for 10. 3, 4, you got it. 5, 6, ooh, 7, 8, 9, place a hand right there on that cheek. 10, that makes sure that you are feeling the muscle in there, okay? It's kind of like, you gotta feel that engagement so that your brain feels it too. You ready? Second side. Here we go. 1, 2, that's it. 3, 4, 5, I want your balance. 6, to be something you can show off with. 7, enviable balance. 8, you're testing yourself every day at home. 9, 10, good stuff. You're You're testing yourself every week here in class so that your balance gets stronger, you get stronger, and you're less prone to injury, okay? We are less prone to injury, friends. Let's come in with our third big set. We've got split squats, okay? A lateral lunge, and a kickstand. This round goes out to Emily and my other knee babies. This might be the most easy on the knees this round. And then we'll do a little finisher, okay? Split squat looks like this. Stand at one end, then take a big step back, and this is gonna be your split squat right here. Lower that knee, almost tipped over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what to do with my hands. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come back up to center. Flip it around to the other side. Here we go. Dip that knee. 1, 2, 3. You got it. 4, 5. Now, if you're feeling froggy, 6. You can pick that back leg up. 7, 8, and elevate it for an elevated split squat. Second one is a lateral lunge. Here we go. We're going 6 big lunges that way. Here's what I want you to do that first round. When you bring it out, I want you to put your hands to the ground and give me a nice little stretch, okay? We're actually gonna lean into that. 1, 2, 3, go for 6. Use your hands to support you. 4, I want you to feel a big stretch in that inner thigh. 5, bringing your toe up off the ground. And 6. Good, walk it back up. We're gonna do another 6 of those right now. But I want you to get down into that low lunge stretch. All right, let's start from this side. Big step out. Good, hands to the ground. Take it all the way down. Bend those knees as much as you need to, and just rotate from side to side, bringing your toe up. Good, that's 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. And use your hands to wiggle back up to the top. Good job. All right, the last one is your kickstand deadlift. Good morning, Rashad. All right, grab your weights, let's go. So with the kickstand, you're gonna have one lead leg and one leg that's just there for backup. So pick your lead leg, and then here's my backup leg. This is basically a single leg deadlift. Your knee is soft. That back leg is keeping you from tipping over, okay? 3, 4, you feel the tension right here. 5, glute and hamstring. 6, 7, one more, and 8. Good, let's do it with the other leg. Here we go. This becomes the lead, this one becomes the kickstand. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. Good. I'm not sure if we're supposed to do 6 or 8, but all right, y'all, get ready for your second round. Starting with split squats. Split squats coming up in 10 seconds. Whew. Are y'all sweating like I am? Good. All right, we're on the home stretch. Home stretch here. Let's do a split squat. You feel free and welcome to elevate that back leg. Here we go. Step it back. And 1, 2, 3, that's it. 4, go to 8, 5, 6, 7, hold on to something if you need to. 8, come together, step it back. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now let's do those laterals. We're not going as far down as we did before. Grab a weight, step it to the outside. The traveling leg is the bent knee. The one that stays is straight, okay? Okay. 1, sometimes 2, we get a little bit discombobulated. 3 with choreography. 4, 2 more. 5, last one. 6, good. Step it over. Here we go, 6 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, and 6. Good, laterals. All right, kickstanders, you ready? 1 lead leg, 1 for backup. Here we go. 1, 2, you got it. 3, 4, 5, let's get to 8 on this round. 5, 6, did I count twice? 7, my bad. 8, switch it to the other side. Counting is hard this early. Here we go. 8 on this leg. 1, especially if I start thinking about my day. 2, like I was just now. 3, I was thinking about Thomas. 4, and now he's 5, applying to colleges. 6, starting to get his acceptance letters. 7, and 8. Push it back up. I think we've got one more round. If I'm not mistaken, we have one more round. So Thomas is into UT Chattanooga. He's into MTSU, Tennessee Tech. He just got into Alabama. He's so excited that he got into the same school as his sister. I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford that, but out-of-state tuition. And then hopefully within the week, we'll find out if he gets into UT Knoxville. That's what he's hoping to do. UTK, I'll keep you guys posted, okay? Split squats, final round. Let's get down into it and we're gonna pulse. So 1 step forward, 1 step back, let's stay low. 1, 2, 3, that's it. 4, 5, 6, 2 more. 7, and 8. Switch sides. Here we go. Let's go for 8. 1, 2, stay low, Melanie. 3, 4, come on, Tiffany. 5, 6, Juanita. 7, and 8. Come back up. Here we go. You can pick your type of lateral lunge. How about that? You can go low and stretchy, or here we go for 6. 1, push it off. 2, 3, it's an exciting time. 4, but also nerve-wracking. 5, 6, 2 more since it's our last round. 7, last one. 8, take a big step over. Last laterals. 8, keep sweating. 1, if you've got kids that age. 2, you remember what this feels like. 3, 4, right, Tiffany? 5, it's exciting and scary. 6, so many unknowns. 7, last one. And you guys, I feel like most of you, we've been doing this together for a while. Like, we've raised these kids together. So we have made it through. Kickstands, here we go. Kickstand deadlift, Emily. 1, 2, come on, Anita. 3, you should feel it right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch it to the other side. Here we go. This one's the kickstand. 1, 2, you should feel that tension in your hamstring. 3, 4, not in your quad. 5, I know it's hard to tell. 6, me too. 7, and 8. Bring it up. All right, y'all. We are done with the big work, okay? Now we're gonna come back and just do a couple of body parts that we have maybe neglected. Love to get these calf raises in, but you might need to hold on to something. So find a spot that can be your balance support if needed. Now, if you're really wanting to go heavy, grab 2 of your heavier weights and let's come up onto your toes. Calf raises, I want you to count out, self-count, 10 more of these. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, that's it, Joni. 5, actually shout out to Joni. 6, she's at the beach. 7, she emailed me this week. 8, when she goes on vacation. 9, I like this. 10, she's like, I'm gonna walk every day, but I'm not gonna do structured workouts. I love it. Here we go, pulse. 1, 2, 3, stay on the toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, set those 2 weights down. That totally works for me. Whatever works for you, works for me. That's what this is all about. Here we go, side raise singles. I want you to balance. Let's work on those hips a little bit. 15 each side. That's 3. 4, can you do it balancing? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, your toe is pointed forward. 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switch it to the other side. Here we go. 15 on this other leg. You're balanced. 1, 2, add that weight. 3, 4, or 5. Go body weight only. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Did the calf raise, did the side raise. Let's do a kick back, you guys. Actually, if you have a mat handy, go ahead and head down to that mat. Because you can do these either standing or in a tabletop position. My body needs a little break, so I'm gonna come down to tabletop, bring that one leg behind, push through your calf. Awesome, now point that toe. Let's do a kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Switch it to the other side. Same thing here. Push through your heel, stretch your Achilles. Now point that toe. Back is flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. All right, bring that knee down, sit back into a child's pose. And push, push. Good. Now I want you to rock your hips from side to side as if you're emptying out the contents of your pocket. Push it to the side. Good. All right, last thing last, stretching. Go ahead and have a seat on your mat, you guys. Pull into the center all the while keeping your neck neutral. You never want to drop your neck. Oh, I felt that. Walk it around to the left. Walk it around to the right. Good. Pull your feet together. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful day, you guys. It's Wednesday of the week when we're taping this. This will be your leg day for this week if you're on our replay team. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Now cross one leg over the top. Grab that knee and turn to the outside. Good. Back flexibility, hip flexibility, it's all combined. Because if your back is going in one direction, your hips have to go in the other direction, right? That's how flexibility works. Stand up. So, just know that we will always be thinking about hips and back. Shoulders are important too. I know Carol. I know a few of us. Let's do a crossover knee. Crossover knee, sit back. Larkulia. Yes. Switch sides. Make sure you're stretching throughout, okay? Throughout the day. You're gonna maybe take a little stretch break and get some steps in today. Even though it's cold, thank you, have a great day. Even though it's cold out there, it's probably 30 degrees. At some point today, it will probably crack 55. So on those warm spots in the day, you guys, I need you to get a sweatshirt, get your tennis shoes laced up, and get out there for some sunshine and some steps, okay? That's your homework. Drink water. Don't forget about protein, even if you're not excited about grilled chicken anymore. Get some protein in, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Send me ideas for what you want to see tomorrow. Bye.